What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Make sure y'all go check out my music channel on YouTube, King Hustle X1M. Just dropped a new music video. Can't with me. Go like, share, comment, subscribe, run them views, run them comments, and them likes up. About to be dropping a lot of new music real soon. So make sure you subscribe and tapped in so you won't miss out on nothing. You can turn up with me. You never know. I do a lot of freebies and giveaways for the people who really tapped in and know what's going on. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. All right. And with that being said, what's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it is the best money in credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey. What to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win, all right? And in today's video, we can talk about business funding. Yes, business funding. It's a lot of people out there starting new businesses. It's a lot of people out there looking to get some type of funding for their new small startup business. It's a lot of people looking to become self-made millionaires and successful entrepreneurs, but they need a little help. They need a little push for equipment, for payroll, for you name it. It's a lot of different things that goes into starting a business and operating a business and successfully running a business. So it takes money. It takes money to make money. So a lot of people are looking to find some places that offer funding that can help them with their new businesses. All right. So with that being said, today's video, we're going to talk about business funding, how to properly structure your business, and so you can start getting funded and where to go to get business funded. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the gems. Let's go and help you win. All right. So when it comes to business funding, we got to get this understood. Everything is based off credit. How what's your how credible are you with money when it comes to managing money? And that's what your credit profile does. It shows how good and how well you are with managing money. And a lot of people don't understand that. Banks, lenders, and groups on the personal or the business side is not going to just lend anybody money, just willy nilly and giving out money. No, they want to see that you can manage money, point blank, period, before they give you some money. So people don't understand that your credit profile means everything, your personal credit profile and your business profile. So it starts with your personal credit profile. And it starts with that because everything runs through personal credit, regardless of anything. So having a decent personal credit score, not even, you don't have a 850 credit score, 750 credit score, but a decent credit score with a decent payment history, of age, and things like that. Now, what's stopping people from being able to get these type of funding is because when a lot of people don't understand credit, and by people not understanding credit, a lot of people are under the impression that having zero debt is the American dream. Not owing anybody is like the American dream, like you out of debt. So people dispute all their accounts off their credit profile, not understanding that those accounts come with payment history, age, and debt. And once you dispute them and delete them off your credit profile, that account is now gone with that age, that payment history, and that debt. So if you dispute an account that was 13 years old with age, payment history, and debt, and that was the oldest account on your credit profile, and it deletes, that account is now gone. So your credit profile is no longer 13 years old. It's now whatever the next oldest account is. So that might be 7 years old. So you went from a 13-year-old account to a 7-year-old account when you could have kept that account, open it, and start making payments on it, and then start building your credit back up. And a lot of people don't understand that. So you disputing all these accounts and deleting them off your account, and potentially getting zero debt, is putting yourself in a problem because you're in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and you have no debt. So now it's like you gotta start over. You starting all over again. And if you don't have any debt to show and prove on your credit profile, you're not going to get approved for major loans. You're going to have to get secured loans, meaning that you're going to have to use your own money as collateral. You're going to have to get credit builder loans. You're going to have to get maybe bad credit loans because you don't have any debt anymore. You disputed all those accounts, and now these things are popping up, or you don't have anything on your credit report, and they're still going to see that you had these accounts on your credit report. It might not be on there, but they're going to see that you had them on there. So you got zero debt and you want to get a car, not going to happen. You got zero debt, you want to get a loan for $5,000, not going to happen. So it's all about having the debt, the payment history, and the age. So a lot of people start buying credit builder trade lines and different type of trade lines to start building their credit back up. And that's why I says keeping that debt on your credit profile will continue to help you build that age, payment history, and that debt, as well as paying off debt. Because it doesn't matter if you got lives, things happen. If you got accounts and collections, see, a lot of people don't understand it's good debt and it's bad debt. Bad debt is the debt that you're not paying off, and it's in collections. The good debt is the debt that the accounts that you're paying off each month on time, and you eventually pay it off. That's good debt. You gotta have debt. You gotta show that you can manage debt, and you gotta have some debt on your credit profile at the time that you're applying for a loan, credit card, or a line of credit, because they want to see that you can manage money. So it all goes into starting with personal credit, showing that you can manage personal debt first, having a structured credit profile and credit worthiness first, because sometimes people utilize their personal credit as a personal guarantor towards their business to get business funding faster. And a lot of people don't understand that. And that's what a lot of people do. They build their personal credit up and then they start businesses and they utilize their personal credit as a personal guarantor and get $50,000 loans, $100,000 loans, and so on and so on. Because somebody got $600,000 in debt that they manage it on the personal side, and they start a business and they utilize that towards their business, they can get $100,000 loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. But sometimes people build their business credit up from the ground up without utilizing their personal credit. So having a decent personal credit is key because a lot of things stem from personal credit. You got to start adding these trade lines, credit builder trade lines, unsecured loans and credit cards, utilizing your own money. And an unsecured loan and credit card is basically you utilizing your own money and you just paying the interest off, and which will help you on your credit profile, and it'll report as a paid off 100,000, whatever amount that you use for that secure loan or credit card, it'll report as that much being paid off, which will help. Also, with these refinancing, if you got an auto loan, refinance and get better rates, and it will report to your credit report as a paid off auto primary trade line, which will help your credit score, which will help your credit profile, which will help you jump tiers and get higher limit loans for more cars. So you might go from 50,000 to 100,000. So people got to understand that understanding the rules and regulations and credit will help you down the road, because you'll know what to do. You'll know what to refinance. You'll know what to finance. You'll know what to do here and there. So credit is the number one money game in the world. And also when it comes to business funding, a lot of people start LLCs with a good idea, meaning that they have an idea. They don't actually have the product or they don't actually offer the services yet, but it's a good idea. So they get their LLC and their EIN number, they get their business bank account, checking and savings. And then they see that it costs money to start a business. It takes money to make money. So they got to pay for these things. And some people have ass things, meaning that they're not supposed to, not even that. So they try to take the quick route out. So when it comes to businesses, you're not supposed to be using your your cell phone number, your home address, these things. People do that just to, because they don't have the actual address, a virtual address, an actual business phone number. They don't have these things. So they use their home or their business number or their cell phone number that's connected to them, or their address that's connected to them. And that already right there is you don't really have a business yet. You're not ready yet. You got to do that right there. Majority of the people do that. So it's all about already having motion, already having a clientele base, making revenue with whatever product or service that you want to start a business with, because you're going to have to use that revenue to start it up and invest in it. Get a real business address or a virtual address, getting a real business email, not a Yahoo or a Google, but a John Smith at cleaning.com. You're gonna have to get your business registered through the Better Business Bureau, through the public records, all that stuff like that. Then you gotta get business credit trade lines to start building your credit profile, just like the personal credit profile. So you gotta get your Dun and Bradstreet. That's like your Experian account to start tracking your business credit profiles. Then you gotta get your NAV credit builder business trade line. That's gonna be the first one. That's $500 a month. Then you gotta go to creditstrong.com and get their business trade line. That's $1,000 a month. Then you gotta go get you secure loans or credit cards on the business side. That can range from anywhere how much you can afford. And then you gotta go get net 30s. That's gonna build your paydex score. Uline, Granger, and Quill. That's gonna be some couple dollars right there. So people gotta understand you gotta be making money to start a business. You gotta have some money already coming in or have some money to invest into a business because it's not gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be free. And a lot of people try any and every way to get some or do something for free, and it's not gonna work. So that being said, we're gonna be checking out and talking about Coastal Capital Group. Yes, Coastal Capital Group. Small business loans, simple, fast, flexible, no restrictions for industry or credit profile. Get $5,000 to $1 million in as little as 24 hours. Terms from 3 to 60 months with monthly, weekly, or daily payment options. So they offer three programs, options to meet the needs of any businesses. So, lifesaver program for challenge credit. So, severe credit issues. So, people with bad credit, horrible credit. 3 months. So, the minimum 3 months in business. Higher tax liens, high risk industries, 8,000 a month minimum monthly revenue. Must have business account. No personal or third party fintech account. So 3,000 to $250,000 in as little as 24 hours, with emphasis on the business cash flow and off credit funding in as little as 24 hours. All right, so that's the bad tier. So Coastal Fast Fund for moderate credit. So you got moderate credit, decent credit, but it ain't the best. Then this is their most popular program. BC tier, business credit tier, credit levels 6 months minimum in business, small tax liens okay. $10,000 minimum monthly revenue, must be in business, have a business bank account, and then you guys already know. So 5,000 to $1 million for up to 36 months with monthly for 3 years up to monthly, weekly, or daily fixed payments according to risk levels. Funding is typically within 24 hours, and then a premier program for stronger credit is good credit, 2 years in business, good financials, low risk industries, $20,000 a month minimum revenues. Meaning, when it say risk industries, that means that every LLC is in the industry, and certain industries are low risk, high risk, and things like that. So if your business falls under a high risk industry, then you're good to go. So you can get from 25,000 to $500,000 term loans and revolving lines of credit, 12 to 20, 60 months, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payments. Funding is typically 1 to 2 days. All right, so they got a lot of different loan programs. So apply online, use a secure website by clicking the link, receive contracts by email. Funds are wired. All right, so check out Coastal Capital Group if that will be something that can help you in your business. No credit score restrictions, no industry restrictions, no collateral required, no broker fees, no cost or application. Uh, Certified business consultants, simple 5-minute application. All right, so go check out Coastal Capital Group. All programs for all credit levels, true business loans with fixed interest and fixed payments, not the merchant cash advance, no upfront costs or prepayment penalties. Loan funds could be used for any business purposes. Simple online application. All right, so go check out Coastal Capital Group. They are helping out small businesses get the funding that they need to succeed and grow and win in life. All right, so go check them out and see what they can do for you. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I am doing it for 500. Yes, 500. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 500 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in person. Limited gems, 3,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. Make sure y'all booking y'all seats on the month-long mentorship, 30 days. Anything you need help with, let's get to work. Let's elevate, build, and grow together. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameraman, women, gamers, streamers, and content curators. Any cameraman or women in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hit me up on my IG. Let's push out this content and run up a bag. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X1M. Point two, for more free sauce, free methods, and information that's going to turn you into a boss. And make sure you guys checking out the crypto world, because it's changing people's lives. And make sure you guys will check out my music channel, King Hustle X1M, because I just dropped Cause my latest mixtape, Hustle and Flow, go check that out. Real good motivational music, make you want to get some money, make you want to really get to it, change your brain, your mind frame, way of thinking. And I just dropped a new music video, Camp with Me. Go like, share, comment, subscribe on the mixtape, all the mixtapes and the videos. But make sure you go like, share, comment, subscribe on the new video. Push out them comments, them likes, the subscribers. About to run it up. And with that being said, here go a little preview for you guys to end the video. I'll see you at the next video live or, lesson.